round of applause.
Loudly!
Yes, that's the spirit. Thank you.
Hey Avantika, what do we have now?
What do you think about a little bit of drama?
That will be wonderful. But what will be the theme of drama?
It is about a quality that every human being must possess.
Oh, I got it.
Humanity.
We now call upon the actors and actresses of St. Mary's Malankara High School to show their acting skill through a drama which follows the theme of humanity. Welcome friends, the stage is all yours.
Once upon a time, in the small village of Manav Nagar, there lived a kind and a curious boy named Ashwin. He wanted to do something extraordinary and make a name for himself in the society. One day, as he was returning with his friends from school, he overheard few women discussing about a certain rumor spreading in the village.
Sarla, did you hear about that new rumor?
No, Rukmani. What happened? What is this interesting rumor you know about? Share it with me too.
Oh, Sarla, have you not heard it yet? It is the most interesting one in a very long time. They say there is a lost treasure in our village. It is hidden in a very secretive place. No one has been able to find it yet.
Many people from our village have sworn to find it. People believe that only the worthy ones can find this hidden treasure.
Is it so? This is an interesting rumor. I'll talk to my husband about it. Let me see if I can ask him to go to search for this treasure.
All this while, Ashwin listened attentively to the women gossiping and decided he would conduct his own treasure hunt. He decided he would first gather as much information as possible regarding this hidden jewel and then go to search for it. For the next few weeks, Ashwin felt very restless. An old man was observing this behavior of Ashwin from afar for quite a few days. He approaches Ashwin saying,
मैं तुम्हें बहुत समय से देख रहा हूँ बेटा, तुम क्या ढूंढ रहे हो?
दादाजी, मैंने सुना है अपने गांव में एक खजाना है और मुझे वो खजाना ढूंढना है।
अच्छा, तो तुम हमारे गांव में छुपे उस खजाने की बात कर रहे हो?
हाँ दादाजी।
तुम्हें उस खजाने के बारे में जानने की जिज्ञासा है? तो मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ वो खजाना कैसे ढूंढना है।
हाँ दादाजी, बताइए। मैं उस खजाने के बारे में जानने के लिए बहुत उत्सुक हूँ।
तो सुनो, हमारे गांव में बहुत सारे सुराग छिपे हुए हैं। उसके लिए तुम्हें अपने दिल और दिमाग का सही इस्तेमाल करना होगा, तब जाके तुम्हें वह खजाना मिल जाएगा।
दादाजी, अब तो मैं दिल और दिमाग लगाकर उस खजाने को ढूंढ के ही रहूँगा।
With these words, Ashwin walks away with a newfound determination to find the hidden treasure and prove himself. He thinks, where there is a will, there is a way.
On his way home, Ashwin has to cross a hill. When he was climbing the hill, he saw an old man struggling to pull his cart up the hill. Seeing the old man struggling, Ashwin felt sad and wanted to help the man. Without a second thought, Ashwin went to help the old man. He pushed the cart from behind, thus helping the old man to reach the hilltop.
शुक्रिया बेटा, आज कल के इस दुनिया में हम जैसे बुजुर्गों की सहायता करने के लिए बहुत कम लोग आगे आते हैं।
आप अपना ख्याल रखिए, चलता हूँ।
Just as he was about to leave, he saw a bright letter H lying on the ground. He picked it up to inspect it. He realized that it may have been the clue that the previous old man from his village had spoken about. He felt happy about himself and walked home with a smile on his face, thinking, we can't help everyone, but if everyone helps someone, the world could be a much better place.
Ashwin goes home and freshens up.
He is very excited to go to the playground as there is a village fair and a cricket match was to be held between them and the neighboring village. He watches the match intently and sees that the players of his village are not cooperating among themselves during the match. Their team has been losing for the past 3 years, and now Ashwin knows why. He wishes to change the trajectory of this match, and so he goes to remedy the situation during the 10-minute break between the match.
मित्रांनो, मी ऐकलं होतं आपण गेल्या 3 वर्षापासून क्रिकेट मॅच हरतोय, म्हणून मी आज मॅच बघायला आलो. मॅच बघत असताना मला असं लक्षात आलं की पहिले 4 विकेट तुमच्यामध्ये एकता नव्हती म्हणून पडले. जर तुम्ही तुमच्यामधली एकता दाखवली तर आपण ही मॅच जिंकू शकतो. अजूनही वेळ गेली नाही. शेवटचे 10 ओव्हरी बाकी आहेत. तुमच्यामधली एकता यांना दाखवून द्या. आपल्या गावाचे नाव रोशन करा. एक लक्षात ठेवा, जोपर्यंत आपण जिंकण्याचा विचार करत नाही तोपर्यंत आपल्याला कोणीही हरवू शकत नाही.
Ashwin's words struck a chord in the minds of the players and they realized their mistake. They decided to work on their unity, and this led to a dramatic change in the second half of the match, which not only shocked the audience but also shocked the players themselves. In a few overs, the group was able to overtake the opposing team's scores and successfully win the match. After the match was over, everybody rejoiced over their victory. They learned the importance of unity and thanked Ashwin for helping them out. Ashwin too was dancing with joy with a bat in his hand. In the chaos, he saw something shining on the bat. He looked at it and saw the letter U stuck on the bat. He grabbed it and went home, happily thinking, where there is unity, there is always victory.
Next day, Ashwin goes to school. He is happy that he is getting closer to the treasure each day. In school, he paid attention to everything that the teacher taught and wrote down his notes diligently. But he happened to miss a few words that the teacher dictated, and so he looked into his partner's book in the hopes of completing his pending notes. As he glanced at his partner's book, he realized that his partner was not writing his notes. Ashwin took a moment to think about it and asked his partner why he wasn't writing.
Amir, why aren't you writing the notes? Is there something wrong?
I tried to borrow a pen from our classmate, but none of them lent it to me. And I was quite hesitant to ask you because I know you are particular about your things.
That's all right. Take this pen. I have another one. And you may keep this pen for yourself.
Thank you. I didn't think you would be so mindful.
All of a sudden, the letter M appears on his book. He takes it, inspects it, and keeps it in his bag. Ashwin starts to realize a pattern in the clues. Every time he does a good and selfless deed, he is rewarded with a clue. He thinks to himself, Aristotle was completely right when he said, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all.
Feeling content with his clue search, Ashwin is happy. He looks with pride around his class when he notices a girl looking sad and worried. No one was sitting next to her. He asks Amir about her. Amir informs him that she is Nina, a differently abled student who recently transferred to their school. He thinks no one wishes to become friends with her because of her condition. Ashwin feels sorry for her and decides to sit near her in the next period. The bell rings, indicating that the drawing period has begun. Ashwin goes and sits next to her and tries to start a conversation.
Hi, are you new?
Hi, yes, I recently transferred to this school.
Do you like our school?
Don't know that yet.
Oh, okay. Would you like to sit with me during recess?
Yeah, sure.
You can meet my friends too. Do you like to paint?
Yes, I do. I have my own painting kit. I will bring it someday. We can paint it together.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Do you want to be friends?
Yes.
As they converse, Ashwin notices the letter A on her bag. He takes it and keeps it safe. He continues talking to Nina, sharing and learning different techniques of painting. Nina realizes that nobody has to be perfect to be accepted, befriended, and loved. Time does not heal everything, but acceptance definitely will.
शाळेची मधली सुट्टी होते. सर्व मुले डब्बा खात असतात. सुरेश आणि गणेश खेळत होते. सुरेशचा हात रमेशच्या डब्याला लागतो व रमेशचा डब्बा जमिनीवर पडतो.
हे तू काय केलंस? माझा डब्बा का पाडलास?
अरे तुझा डबा चुकून पडला, मला माफ कर.
तू का माफी मागतोस? आपण खेळताना डब्बा चुकून पडला.
पण आता हा पडलेला डब्बा कोण साफ करणार?
थांब मी साफ करून देतो.
तू का साफ करतोस? मावशी आहे ना, ती साफ करेल. हे तर मावशीचं काम आहे, आपलं काम नाही.
अश्विन हे सर्व दृश्य बघत होता. त्याची नजर पुढे उभे असलेल्या मावशीवर पडते. गणेशचे हे वाक्य ऐकून मावशीच्या डोळ्यात अश्रू येतात. हे पाहताच अश्विनला गहीवरून आले. अश्विन पळत मावशीकडे जातो व त्या मुलांच्या वतीने मावशीची माफी मागतो.
तुम्ही फार चांगले काम करता. तुम्ही शाळेतला सर्व कचरा उचलता, घाण साफ करता. तुम्ही जी शाळेत साफसफाई करता त्यामुळे आपली शाळा किती स्वच्छ व सुंदर दिसते. खरंच तुमचे मनापासून आभार व्यक्त करतो.
हा सर्व प्रकार बघून गणेशला आपली चूक समजून येते व तो पुढे येऊन मावशीची माफी मागतो. मावशी पण मोठ्या मनाने गणेशला माफ करतात. Ashwin remembers a quote by Ernest Hemingway, which he learned today in his English class. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self.
अश्विन और उसके कुछ दोस्त फुटबॉल खेल रहे थे. कुछ गरीब बच्चे दूर से उनका खेल देख रहे थे. उनके मन में भी खेल खेलने की इच्छा उत्पन्न होती है. उसमें से कुछ बच्चे फुटबॉल के मैदान में आके यश से बोले,
हमें भी आपके साथ खेलना है.
तुम जैसे गरीब बच्चों को ये खेल खेलने नहीं आएगा.
अरे ये खेल खेलना तुम्हारी बस की बात नहीं है, चले जाओ यहाँ से.
कहाँ से भी आ जाते हैं मुंह उठाकर.
अश्विन को दादाजी की बात याद आती है, दिल और दिमाग का इस्तेमाल. अश्विन ये सब देख रहा था. उसने देखा कि दोस्तों की बातें सुनकर गरीब बच्चे दुखी हो गए हैं. उन्हें देखकर अश्विन भी दुखी हो गया. उससे रहा नहीं गया. उसने अपने दोस्तों से कहा,
तुम्हें ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए था. वो गरीब है, उसमें उनका क्या कसूर है? अमीर और गरीब यह तो सिर्फ कहने की बातें हैं. हमें दिल से अमीर होना चाहिए, ना कि पैसों से. उन बच्चों को भी खेलने का अधिकार है. हम सब इंसान हैं और हमें इंसानों से इंसानों की तरह बर्ताव करना चाहिए, ना कि जानवरों जैसा.
अश्विन की यह बातें सुनकर उसके दोस्त प्रेरित होते हैं और उन्हें अपने साथ खेलने के लिए लेते हैं. इस तरह अश्विन ने दिल से अमीर होने के बारे में बताया और दिल का इस्तेमाल किया. Ashwin and his friends realize that they should be mediators of peace and not violence. Ashwin finds the letter I on the football and takes it, thinking, our human family is complete when everyone is included.
Ashwin was sitting in his classroom. As the exams were approaching, the atmosphere in the class was very tense. The teacher in the class was correcting the books. As she calls out Shramik for his book correction, he informs teacher that his book is missing.
Shramik, get your book for correction.
Teacher, my notebook is missing. It is not there in my bag.
Everyone, please check for Shramik's book in your bags. Teacher, the book is not in my bag.
So, the teacher decided to personally check everyone's bags.
Let me check everyone's bag.
The book was then found in Ajay's bag, who was sitting away from Shramik.
Ajay, get out of the class.
Ajay argues with teacher and the teacher tells him to go out of the class.
Get out!
After the period is over, he comes in the class. Nobody is talking to him. Ashwin approaches him, saying,
What's the problem, my dear friend? What happened to you today?
It's none of your business.
I am not here to blame you. Just want to make sure you are okay.
I don't know what to do. Our exams are approaching and still I haven't been able to complete my books.
It's okay, Ajay. You can borrow my books to complete your notes. Please make sure you return it to me by the end of the day. But what you did was very wrong. You should not have stolen another student's book.
I was scared of my mom scolding me. That is why I took Shramik's book.
Alright, I understand. But we need to be truthful and accept our mistakes. Otherwise, there will be consequences. Don't you remember? Our teacher once told us, एक झूठ छिपाने के लिए 1000 झूठ बोलने से अच्छा है. क्यों ना वह एक सच ही बोल दिया जाए?
Thank you for making me understand. I will apologize to Shramik and our teacher.
As Ajay goes to apologize and repent for his mistake, Ashwin gets another clue on his notebook, letter T. He realizes that truthfulness is the first chapter in the book of wisdom.
For the past few weeks, Ashwin tried his level best to be a good boy so that he would be able to collect all the clues. But it happened so. After few days, Ashwin stopped getting the clues like he used to get before. He wondered why he wasn't getting any clues. With this thought in mind, he happened to pass the wise old man's house. Suddenly, the man saw Ashwin and called him.
Ashwin, how are you, my dear child? Did you find the hidden treasure?
Dadaji, I am fine. I haven't found the hidden treasure, but I definitely will. I have managed to find few clues, but somewhere deep down my heart, I still feel something is missing. Since I'm not getting clues, I don't know where to look for them.
Don't worry, my dear child. Believe in yourself and try to find it deep within you. Remember the wise poet Rumi's words. You are searching the world for treasure, but the real treasure is yourself.
Thank you, Dadaji. I'll try my best.
Ashwin goes home a little disheartened and confused at the old man's words. He was not able to understand anything. He sat down to organize his clothes and he was in deep thought. He kept on thinking where he was going wrong. Suddenly, the old man's words echoed in his ears.
The real treasure is yourself. The real treasure is yourself. The treasure is yourself. Treasure is yourself. Treasure is yourself. Treasure is yourself.
He kept on looking at himself in the mirror while he was folding the clothes in a distracted manner. And all of a sudden, he found the letter Y on one of his clothes which was in his hand. He takes the clue and inspects it and realizes that this was the only clue he was looking for. He now understood the words of the old man that the clue to the treasure was within himself this entire time. The clues read H U Humanity. He realized that this is the hidden treasure everyone was searching for. He was overjoyed at his discovery and decided to share it with his people. So he went to the village square and gathered everyone. He announced about the hidden treasure and everyone rejoiced with him. Ashwin made them understand that humanity grows only by sharing. You can only have more for yourself by giving it to others. In this way, Ashwin not only managed to find the hidden treasure but also shared it with other people in the village, thus multiplying happiness and dividing sorrows.